And this is AI, this isn't actually a real person, so if I get kicked off of Twitch for this, then, like, this is an AI, bro. It's a robot, it isn't real, bro.
Where do we draw the line with AI? Because this looks like any girl on social media with
Yeah,
a
it
huge
really
following,
does.
but this is actually AI generated.
Imagine her asking you out just to take your life in your sleep, and it's like, bruh, yeah, that's a master plan, bruh. You say yes to going out with the most gorgeous woman ever, and she's an AI, and then she just, when you rip it out like IShowSpeed did, she literally grips on it, rips it off, and friggin' throws you up the air like dangling on your penis, and then throws you out the window. That would be like the best death ever in history, but it would probably hurt a hell of a lot from the guy that got made into a woman involuntarily, because robots have really that much grip. Like, they could friggin' whip you around and be throwing you through glass, bruh.
Apparently they took
Talk about a sad ending, I don't know about a happy ending.
an actual girl and edited it into someone different.
Unless you're into that.
The insane part is,
if you're into that, then that would be a happy ending for you.
this wasn't the only alternate version of her, as AI artists are spawning hundreds of different people, as the actual girl apparently is very popular online, where her Instagram does have links to her exclusive online content, but now there's also fake accounts using the alternate AI version of her, also having huge amounts of followers.
That is not okay, like, because they could make her say and do anything that the real person wouldn't do. So that's crazy, bruh. That's why it needs to stop immediately. Well, it doesn't need to stop immediately, it needs to be stopped. So yeah, you shouldn't be making AI of other people. You can make one of yourself if you want to do a AI kind of YouTube channel of yourself, because you want to retire and you don't want to bother with the YouTube side of stuff. You just want to script it in the AI, kind of making them do what you would normally do. So you could script videos of yourself, like, but what you want your AI to do during a video, but don't do it of other people. That shit's weird, bruh.
Where they interact with fans that actually think they're talking to a real person, while other accounts...
Yeah. And if anybody does this of me, I'm going to send them a cease and desist order saying, like, kill that AI or I will kill you in court.
Actually interact with their fans as if they actually were that AI-generated girl. And this was always eventually going to happen, as careers in porn continuously create crazy stories of conventionally successful women becoming astronomically wealthy online, leaving their jobs as nurses to make $200,000 a month, leaving their job as a teacher to make over 7 figures, leaving a law firm to make her former annual salary in 1 month, and even tales of helicopter ambulance workers turning to adult content. So
there's so many, like, clout chasers. Oh, just because they got successful means I'll automatically get successful. Bro, they have the same, if not better, stuff on them than you do. Not anybody can do it, otherwise I'd be doing it, and I'm not really packing that kind of heat, so I can't do it physically because I wasn't blessed by the laws above. So yeah, I can't do that. It must be female privilege to be able to friggin' do OnlyHans and like actually get loads of money a month for having the same body parts as every other woman would have hiding beneath their clothes. It's like, you're not special, you're no different than the next woman in this life.
It was only a matter of time before the tech bros started to get in on it.
The only person that I would rather, like, subscribe to OnlyHans for is either Amaranth or maybe someone from the hub. I'm not gonna say who, like Dillion, you know. I like her, but yeah, sorry burger to torture myself with? Yeah, probably. But now, I wouldn't just sign up to anybody. Like, making myself poor just to sign up to someone that I've already seen naked, it's like weird. So it would either have to be Amaranth or Sorry Burger. I'm not that rich, so it can't be both. But yeah. But I don't have OnlyHands, because OnlyHands is for creepy people that are willing to pay for somebody to do what they want them to do. So yeah, that's creepy, man. But on the hub, they get paid for posting a video of themselves doing something that nobody asked for, but we like the look of. So we go to town, like DSP did on camera.
Where previously it was just digital marketers using AI to drive traffic to the models for a commission, but why make 10% of her content?
Spirit Oyster has left the building to go and sleep. Have a nice sleep, and I will stay here watching this AI take my soul, because man, I'm not gonna lie, I would hit this AI up in the DMs like there was not another woman in my life, which there isn't. I don't know why I said that. I meant, like, by not another woman in my life, I meant like going outside and meeting another woman, like that kind of stuff. Context matters of my little tiny brain, and now you got context. Like, if there was no, like, I basically said I'd hit her DMs up like there's no other women around, but I kind of use a really weird language because my brain just does not commute properly sometimes.
When they can make 100...
I'm having a, like, mental breakdown like a AI would break down.
100% of her content.
I do not
so I'm a bit
compute
in the air
tonight.
about this whole situation. On one hand, I think it's dumb for these AI artists to create new women online for social media just to bait sad men into thinking they're actually forming a relationship with these non-existent girls. But on the other hand, is this pseudo-relationship any different than the original adult content creator? Because yes, it's pretty messed up to take a girl's...
Yeah, it is, because the thing is that content creator being an AI, who's the person behind it? Are they looking to, like, bait them to go to a location so they could literally do anything with them, which is involves a weapon that shoots bullets, you know? So it's kind of like, it's a scary thing to think about, especially if they are hitting up people in the DMs claiming to be somebody that they're not, because who is this guy trying to meet up with fan people? Are they a total creep, or are they a serial you know, serial killer?
Video online and edit it so it's a more attractive, marketable product. I can only imagine if someone took all my videos, deepfaked me into some busty blonde, then suddenly I found out that Decoy Moist hit 1 million subscribers in only a few months. I'd be upset, but also kind of respect it. But what I don't get is some of these AI accounts only slightly edit the original video, can make their account openly state that this is AI content, but people still reply to their videos as if they're actually talking to an actual girl. But again, is it any different than regular thirsty comments? Which is where I wonder, do these men, consumers of this custom adult content, realize that their interaction is never going to go beyond the screen? So think, why not pay for the next level of custom content and just get some tech dude to Mr. Potato Head together anything that they want to see? But here's where it gets strange, as we're now seeing robot strippers. Which is...
Bro, like, as long as I don't find myself in one of these AI strip clubs, I'm fine with them doing that, because I might actually visit one of those, because I think AIs would give it me better than a real woman, and they wouldn't smell, would they? Because, like, they didn't shower one day, they skipped out on showering like me. So it would be just the smell of rubber, and I'd be like, I don't have to smell a real woman. Because sometimes women smell disgusting, and other times they smell nice. Just like a guy.
Getting us eerily close to the 2014 film Ex Machina that addressed the issue of creating custom robot female companions. Or what we saw in the 2017 film Blade Runner, where lonely humans bond with AI companions. And yes, these robot women do look ridiculous today. But how fast did we go from "this looks so realistic" to AI drawing girls with Cthulhu-like hands 6 months ago to basically undetectable levels today? I don't think it would be too far-fetched to think that technology will continue its exponential growth, where Ex Machina-like AI chatbots can burst that online thought bubble entirely. And no disrespect to people making money online, as I do it too, but I just don't have much actual exposure to girls that create adult content online. But from what I have seen of them on the Whatever podcast, I just don't know if they'll be able to avoid the AI thoughtpocalypse. Because if they stop creating content online for AI to scrape, they cease to make money too. Sure, they could try to go after the digital artists legally, but it would be quite difficult to successfully sue somebody making these from India or China where the same laws don't apply. They can switch themselves off digital platforms, but then they no longer have the ability to gain thousands of customers that's turning these girls into millionaires. Not to mention the idea that robots are getting increasingly more advanced, as Russia's humanoid bots are starting to look somewhat realistic. The UK's bots are actually beginning to play soccer.
Ah, you missed, bro. He plays worse soccer than me, bruh. I would have scored that, bruh.
And China's bots have that just a Chipotle posture down to 100% accuracy. And here is where I lay out the actual problem that this presents for society as a whole, as AI is going to take human jobs, but at this juncture, we just don't quite know which ones yet, as people are fighting AI taxi.
I would assume retail, because in the delivery department where you have to sort out the boxes and the stuff that basically come in, and you have to put them in cages for the shop floor or into what's known as totes, which are kind of like plastic boxes, so you can take them out on shop floor depending on the product. So yeah, I'm pretty sure AI is suitable to do that, and they'll probably be training them up to deal with the delivery side of things, so it speeds up the delivery process and the taking products out on the shop floor kind of process. But how would they know if they're doing what's known as facing? Like, because what's known as facing, you want it to be the right way up, not the ingredients way up, because you literally want to see the product. People want to see the product, and then they'll pick it up and turn it around and see what ingredients it has. That's called facing. So yeah. So how would AIs know how to face? Are they that advanced? But they could also have a malfunction, kind of like how my brain is tonight. It's having a big malfunction. That's why I stutter so many times tonight. But a AI taxi driver is just asking to die, putting your life on the line for a robot taxi. Yeah, I'd rather a human, because they are built with sensors and that lot, and a human are built with eyeballs, so I'd rather my taxi driver be a human and not put my life on the line because my robot has a malfunction.
Drivers in San Francisco
and drives us in a tree or another vehicle, you know.
By placing traffic cones on them. Disabling them for entire city blocks. AI delivery bots are seen all throughout Los Angeles.
Come on now, you're too wobbly. You're all over the place. What are you doing?
Where people are now robbing them like robo pinatas and just mistreating them in general.
Nah, bro. You know what that woman's doing. You know what she's trying to do with that robot. She's trying to have a good time, bro. Oh, holy man. Probably why it's censored. At least they have an alarm on, so it alerts either authorities or it alerts the owner of the robot.
Who is it? It's Austin. They steal your food too? Austin got robbed.
And it's only a matter of time before they summon their security bot Big Bro that have been known to run over human babies. Meanwhile, we know that algorithms have previously written premises for TV shows, and as Hollywood strikes, Netflix is hiring people to manage AI products. ChatGPT can code so well that it can get a high-paying programming job at Google, and Midjourney can even crank out amazing 3D character art in seconds. Now obviously a bit more goes into any of these jobs, but remember, ChatGPT came out this year, Midjourney came out just a bit before that, and they're already snatching jobs. Case in point, I wanted to make a Samurai Shogun Otani shirt for myself. I'm far from an artist, but it took me about 20 minutes to make this. I'm also writing that book, If Thieves Take Then Blam, by Professor Fafo, and all of these things would normally require me going online to hire a specialist to write, illustrate, or design any of this stuff. But AI, even in its infancy, has eliminated an entire production studio and made it possible for one Neanderthal with a YouTube channel to do it all himself. And in the world of AI replacing human labor, if humans can only stop them from doing menial jobs, like driving taxis or delivering food, I can imagine no greater nightmare than the dystopian future where AI gets all the high-paying occupations, like computer programming, creating art, or even providing adult entertainment. And the only jobs left for humans...
That is the best job for AI, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't mind watching an AI do some sus-ass shit with its rubbery body parts, man.
...is delivering stuff. Although I do understand, whether it's my Shogun Shohei painting, or my parody book on Finding Out, this is subpar to what actual artists can do. But keep in mind that in the last few months, AI algorithms have been making us progressively stupider and consistently predicting the end of humanity in the next few years. So if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted, human commentary on what people should actually be
Are you sure you're a human though?
concerned about, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on what procedurally generated AI chatbots do when they discover that humans are watching them.
I'm still not subscribing to you, sorry to